Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to 3 days out. So it's Wednesday, the 6th of August now, 3 days out from my Two Bros show. And we today have a slight increase in food, but nothing major. So I'm filling out nicely this week. I'm obviously a lot leaner than I have been. I'm taking less clen. So, just generally speaking, we're in a position where I don't need a lot of food right now and I'm just filling out nicely. The look's improving every single day. So we don't want to do what we did last week where we fed up as much. I was obviously less lean then. I'm lean now and my body is just like responding really well to the amount of carbs I've been on. That said, we're having a 50 gram carb increase today, so 200 calories from carbs, but actually the overall calories increased is only 100 because we are pulling down on protein today. That will help with the uptake of the carbs as well. So we're running 120 protein, 45 fat and 285 carbs. And that means that my meal one today is slightly less of the yogurt, 200 grams as opposed to 225. I've still got the 15 grams of dark chocolate in there and the 15 grams of whey. We've also added 50 grams of blueberries to the meal. And then I've got my 2 caramel Snacker Jacks as well. And then with every meal of today, to help with fullness as well, I use the blue slushy from Train by JP because it tastes amazing. Would recommend. By the way, all supplements linked in the description below is my code Emily10, where you can get discount on all these type of supplements. Pretty much everything I use, the whey, my intra workouts, all the stuff that I talk about in these videos. Code Emily10 and the link is below where you can order all the best supplement brands. So yes, I always have a scoop of creatine anyway in the morning. So on top of that, I will be having 2 grams with every meal. So I've just got a little bit in here, which I've obviously portioned out from my first 1.5 litre bottle of the day. So you can see I'm getting through that nicely already today. It's currently 9:20. I've done most of my client check-ins already today. I've got 4 left to do after I've eaten this meal. So yes, get this in with the meal and obviously just continue drinking fluids. And this will take me 2 litres down because I've also had a coffee as well. I'll crack open my Monster as I go back upstairs and finish my check-ins off and get on with some other work. And that is where I think I brought you up to speed so far for 3 days out. Okay, I'm back from the shops, but I am in a rush. So this will be like the quickest unboxing of shopping ever. I pretty much just stocked up on some essentials. I'm going through quite a lot of rice at the moment. I never want to run out of lettuce, although I'm not having too much at the moment. Same with obviously my daily avocado. I picked up some bananas now that they're in the plan, so I no longer have to keep buying them daily, which is expensive from my local Sainsbury's. And I picked up some het sausages. I always try and get them on offer, and these the spring chicken ones are on offer in Asda at the moment, so not as expensive. So I'll put those away. And I got my aloe vera juice, which is obviously for my morning digestion drink because I was running low on that. I also picked up some nail polish. You're not allowed to see this though because it will reveal my show day bikini colour. So I'm getting my toenails done this afternoon. I do need a pedicure because my feet are vile, but I'm happy to paint my own nails, and it just means I save a little bit of money because obviously competing's so expensive and I'm doing it 3 times. So if I can save anywhere, I'll get my own hair done or I'll do my own nails, things like that. I've got the Sanex 0% because it says on the tanning instructions that we're allowed to use this like up to 4 hours before our tan. And because we are only getting tanned on the day for Two Bros, it just means that I'm able to shower in the morning and I won't stink. So I'm happy. If they let us use 0% Sanex, I'm going to buy 0% Sanex and allow myself to have a shower on show day, which is fantastic. I also picked up some more plastic cups from B&M. These are huge, but it just means, you tend to go quite a lot on show day. So don't get the small half pint ones. That is a mistake. Topping up on these, so I get a new one of these every few days because obviously, as you can see, I've been measuring my fluids with them and I want to be hygienic and get a fresh one every few days. And then £1.40 in B&M, so I was definitely going to get the Lando Norris Monster. And then this was a £3.50 for a pack of the Strawberry Dreams. That is less than £1 per Monster, guys. So I had to pick those up while I was there. Some more gum, which is getting me through prep as well. Sorry, none of this is focusing, by the way, but I'm sure you can kind of see what I've got. And then some new tweezers as well, because all mine are blunt. And that is my little haul of what I've just bought today to get me ready for show day. But I do need to make my meal now and get off to my appointments. So it's going to be 75 grams of cream of rice, 75 grams of berries and 20 grams of whey.
Yeah.
Well, we have to wear our sort of plastic stripper shoes.
Do you have to wear them?
Yeah, like it's a standardised like shoe that you have to wear.
Right.
So, you know, like it's plastic see-through shoes and you always have your feet out basically. So yeah, it's worth getting your toes looking nice.
I am learning so much. Please.
Yeah, you've got to really want to do it.
Yeah.
Like cost per show and everything like really does add up. But yeah, little things like this are worth it. And they make you feel good. And you've worked hard for weeks and then you have a chill day and have a pedicure. It's like...
Yes, this is what it's all about.
Okay, back from the waxing appointments and the pedicure. You'll have seen some footage from the pedicure, so you might have a gauge of what colour we're looking at this weekend. In which case, crack on. You guys who bothered to watch my YouTubes, I appreciate you. You can have a little bit of a sneak hint of what colour I'm going for this weekend. A nice classic colour for two bros, you know. So I'm super excited about that. Adding a little bit of sparkle on top as well. She put a nice dusting of glitter on top of the toes. So I really liked that. But yeah, the pedicure, the leg wax, and then the intimate wax and the underarm, that's £100 gone. So this is one of those things, you know, these things that men don't have to think about. But generally speaking, well, actually, men might get waxes as well, to be fair, but they probably don't get pedicures. And most of them, I think, just Veet, to be fair. So yeah, it all adds up, guys. And these are things, like I said, why I've bought nail polish to do my own nails, because it's just easy enough. And to be fair, I prefer to just get it straight off. Like, I'll paint it the night before the show, and then, you know, I'll buy a good quality one. I think I bought like Sally Hansen or something. So good quality nail polish that should stay on, last for the show day, like the last one did. Make sure I, like, you know, go over it with clear nail polish so it's nice and strong and securely on. And then I can just remove it and just go back to having my nice usual clear nails that I prefer for just day-to-day life. And that is what I like to do. So yeah, it just saves me spending another 30 odd quid on getting my nails done as well. So, because so many things add up when you compete, especially as a female. So there are lots of little hacks and tricks I have, or just things that I've come up with over the years, you know, like always doing my own hair and stuff, because I just prefer to have it off my back anyway. Or in this case, this weekend, having my coach's fiance do my hair for me, because she's a legend and she's very good at doing hair. So I can't wait for that. But no, all good. I have got my next couple of meals to come will be, so going into the evening now, as you know, I'll probably end up filming less in the evening because I prefer to just relax and switch off. But I've got my tuna and rice. It's 50 grams of rice, about 50 grams of salad. So just like generally less salad going in on this peak week than usual, which would be 100 grams. And then my final meal is 65 grams of oats. So a little bit more than the previous days, which was 60, with 20 grams of whey, 50 grams of blueberries, 10 grams of dark chocolate, and 10 grams of peanut butter. So it's 5 to 6 now. So I'm going to chill. I'm going to do a little bit of packing, and then I'll be having that fourth meal at about 7ish, and then the fifth and final meal at about 8:30 before heading up to bed. So that will be the wrap on 3 days out. But no, as you can see, it's been a really nice chilled rest day, getting all my appointments done. Had a busy stint of work this morning, but I prefer that. I like to be occupied. I'm much preferring this peak week by the fact that I am just busy and I'm not having time to think or stress or worry. I'm just ticking boxes, getting stuff done, busy with work so I can focus on my clients as well and not worry about myself, which is good because we don't want to. We want to keep stress low. So as you can see, a nice easy 3 days out. And yeah, other than that, I will probably leave this vlog here because, like I say, I do just prefer to chill into the evening, and that is that. So yes, if you got this far, do comment 3 days out, or if you have anything else interesting that you want to comment, also please do. Don't forget to like the video, pretty please, if you got this far. Subscribe if you happen to be new, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.